Vibhuti Padam, Part 3, 3.1. Desha Bandha Chittasya Dharana. Consciousness on any place of one's own body is dharana, that is concentration. The 3.1. Desha Bandha Chittasya Dharanam. Consciousness on any place of one's own body is dharana, that is concentration. 3.2. Tatra pratyayikatanata jhanam. There, the understanding is that absorption, the entire perceptual flow of merging with the object, is called jhanam, meditation. 3.3. Tadevardha matra nirbhasam swarupa sunyamiva samadhi. That purpose of meditation only is to shine that object with incessant effulgence, and the object loses its own form, is samadhi. 3.4. Trayam ekatra sanyamaha. Meditation, the object to be meditated, and the meditating yogi. Meditation, the object to be meditated, and the meditating yogi. All three should become one. That is called sanyama. That is perfect meditation. Dhyanam, dhyayam, and dhyata should become one. 3.5. Tajjaya praja lokaha. To get established in sanyama is getting prajna lokam. This is perfect wisdom. That yogi has mastered perfect discipline of consciousness. 3.6. Tasya bhumishu vinyogaha. That sanyama is to be applied at different stages of meditation. 3.7. Trayam antarangam purvebhyaha. As said earlier, it is easy to get interiorization in sanyama samadhi than through yama, niyama, etc. 3.8. Tadapi bahirangam nirbijasya. This same samadhi, this samyama samadhi is internal to sampragnata samadhi, but external to nirbija, that is asampragnata samadhi or seedless samadhi. 3.10. Vyuddhana nirodha sanskarayor abhibhava pradurbhavau nirodhakshana chittanvayo nirodha parinamaha. So, the transformation into total no attachment occurs. New latent impressions, nourishing sensations arise. It will prevent the activation of distractive stored ones and still begin to permeate the chittam, consciousness. 3.10. It will prevent the activation of distractive stored ones and stillness begin to permeate the chittam, consciousness. 3.10. Tasya prasanta vahita sanskara. Such tranquil minds will get the state of flow of unending latent impressions. 3.10. Tasya prashanta vahita samskarat. Such tranquil minds will get the state of flow of unending latent impressions. 3.11. Sarvardhataikagratayoh kshayadayo chittasya samadhi parinamaha. Kshayadayo means this dwindling process of mind is called samadhi parinam. That means mind is unsteady and needless, and mind is unsteady and meddles in several things. every now and then. Such mind is focused on a single object. This dwindling process of mind is called oneness transformation of mind, samadhi parinam. Mind is unsteady and meddles in several things every now and then. Such mind is focused on single object. This dwindling process of mind is called oneness transformation of mind, that is samadhi parinam. 3.12 ततः पुनः शांतोदितौ तुल्य प्रत्ययौ चित्तस्यैकाग्रता परिणामः. So hence past and present become one, and the mind with one pointedness transformed into steady mind. This transformation is called ekagra parinamam. एतेन भूतेन्द्रियेषु धर्म लाक्षणावस्था परिणामा व्याख्याताः. 3.13 एतेन भूतेन्द्रियेषु धर्म लक्षणावस्था परिणामा व्याख्याताः. So with the help of nirodha, samadhi and ekagra transformation in beings and senses, property transformation, that is dharma parinam, character transformation, that is lakshana parinam, and condition transformation, that is avastha parinamam, are described. With the help of nirodha, samadhi and ekagra transformation in beings and senses, property transformation, that is dharma parinam, character transformation, that is lakshana parinam, and condition transformation, avastha parinam, are described. 3.14 Satodita vyapadesya Shantodita vyapadesya dharmanupati dharmi. Dharma follows past, present and future. Dharma follows past, present and future. This is called dharmi. That means when dharma follows all the three tenses, then that is called dharmi. 3.15 Kramanyatvam parinamanyatve hetuhu. For different transformation, the succession is the reason. Mind is a sequence of different patterns. These transformations unfold the way they do. These transformations unfold the way they do. ఇంకా అవలేదయ్యా మీ పని? 3.16 Parinamatraya Sanyamadhatita Nagata Gnanam. 3.16 Parinamatraya Sanyamadhatita Nagata Gnanam. That means property, dharma, quality, that means lakshan, and level, avastha. In all these three transformations, that means parinamams, dharana, dhyana and samadhi, in all these three, past and future will be known. So, in all these transformations, that means dharana, dhyana and samadhi, in all these three, past and future will be known. 3.7 Shabdardha Prachayanam Itaretara Dhyasat Sankaras Tatra Stat Privibhaga Sanyamat Sarvabhuta Ruta Gnanam. Word and its related meaning, its related understanding, without any mutual difference, will have mutual convenience. With dharana, dhyana, and samadhi, one will have knowledge of all languages. 3.8 Samskara Sakshatkaranat Purva Jati Gnanam. Because of the past impressions, samskaras, one will get the knowledge of the past births. Because of the past impressions, samskaras, one will get the knowledge of past births. 3.19 Prachayasya Parichita Gnanam. Doing Sanyama meditation in somebody's mind shall make you understand his mind. Doing Sanyama meditation in somebody's mind shall... Doing Sanyama meditation in somebody's mind shall make you understand his mind. 3.20 Nacha tat salambanam tasya vishayi bhutatvat. That means, for the consciousness of others, attachment and hatred are not the object. That is the reason. For the consciousness of others, the consciousness of sadhak or the meditating yogi is not the source. 3.21 Kaya Rupa Sanyamat Tadgrahya Shakti Stambhat Chekshus Prakasha Sanyogentar Dhanam. That means, in regard to his body, due to the personified discipline, receiving power of that body is restricted. Because of this, the form of the meditating yogi will not be visible to the eyes of others, even though he is there in front of them. In regard to his body, due to the personified discipline, receiving power of that body is restricted. Because of this, the form of the meditating yogi will not be visible to the eyes of others, even though he is there in front of them. 3.22 Sopakramam Nirupakramamcha Karma Tat Sangam Tat Samyaman Daparantam Gnanam Arishtebhyova. Present karma, that is action, one has to experience it. Prarabdha karma ke liye, one has to experience it so that he will get the knowledge. The knowledge in regard to future karma can be obtained with perfect discipline or samyamam. Studying omens yields insight into death. 3.23 Maitriyadishu Balani. Concentrating with perfect discipline on friendliness, compassion, happiness, and equanimity gives energy to the yogi. 3.24 Baleshu Hasti Baladini. In strength, sadhak will get the power of elephant, etc. 3.25 Privruchya Lokanyasa Sukshma Vyavahita Viprakrishta Gnanam. If the meditating yogi's mind is focused on positive things through Sanyama discipline, then he can get the knowledge of subtle, hidden and distant objects. If the meditating yogi's mind is focused on positive things through Sanyama discipline, then he can get the knowledge of subtle, hidden and distant objects. 3.26 Bhuvana Gnanam Surye Sanyamat. Focusing with perfect discipline on the sun provides universal knowledge to the sadhak or meditating yogi. 3.27. Chandredat Chandredat Chandre Taravyuha Gnanam. Focusing on moon with perfect discipline, insight in regard to the position of stars. 3.28. Dhruve tad gati gnanam. Focusing on pole star with perfect discipline yields insight in regard to their movements. Focusing on pole star with perfect discipline yields insight in regard to their movements. 3.29. Nabhi chakre kaya vyuha gnanam. Focusing on Manipura chakra with perfect discipline yields insight about the organization of the body. 3.30. Kanthak Kupe Shut Pipasa Nivrittihi. Focusing in throat pit with perfect discipline removes hunger and thirst. Focusing in throat pit with perfect discipline removes hunger and thirst. 3.31. Kurmanajam Stairyam. Sanjama meditation in Kurma Nadi. That is, there is a tortoise-like type Nadi here. Yogi gets a steadiness. There is a subtle Kurma Nadi in the gullet here. In that, like a snake in the form of tortoise, there is a subtle Nadi. Focusing with perfect discipline on this Kurma Nadi or tortoise channel shall make the yogi to cultivate steadiness. 3.32. Murdha Jyotishi Siddha Darshanam. Meditating with Sanyama discipline, meditating with Sanyama discipline on the light in the head, yogi will get the appearance of the great saints. Yogi will get the appearance of the great saints. 3.33. Pratibhadva Sarvam. Or these accomplishments may be realized in a flash of spontaneous illumination. Without any reason, the knowledge suddenly gets manifested by itself mentally, by which the yogi will know everything like a flash of light. That knowledge is called Pratibha. 3.34. Hrudaye Chitta Samvit. Focusing on the heart with perfect discipline, sadhak understand the nature of consciousness. 3.35. Sattva Purushayoh Achyanta Sankirnayoh Prichaya Visesho Bhogaha Parardhatvat Swardha Sanyamat Purusha Gnanam. So, even though they are appearing to be different, but pure awareness or God the Father and positive intellect or Sattva Buddhi, both are one and the same, and both together are called Abhed or undifferentiated. Sanjama meditation on focusing with perfect discipline on pure awareness or God the Father. The yogi gets Atmagnan or the nature of pure awareness. Now, Tataha 3.36. Tataha Pratibha Shravana Vedana Darshasya Swada Varta Jayanti. Therefore, following this insight, the senses are fortified. Fame, hearing, feeling, seeing, tasting, smelling will be enhanced. Therefore, following this insight, Therefore, following this Therefore, following this insight, the senses are fortified. Fame, hearing, feeling, seeing, tasting, smelling will be enhanced. 3.37. Te samadha upasarga vyuddhane siddhaya. All the at the outset, these sensory gifts are obstacles to samadhi, and they distract one from samadhi even though they can be equated to siddhis or attainment. 3.38. Bandha karana शैथिल्यात् प्रचार संवेदनाच्च चित्तस्य parasariravesaha. So mind is unsteady. It will have its existence in the body due to virtue and vice. It is called bound mind or chitta bandham. So virtue and vice are the grounds for the minds to be limited to the body. That binding will be dilapidated due to sanyama jhana or focusing with perfect discipline. Such mind can understand its movements, and with that understanding shall be able to enter into body or bodies of others. 3.39. Udana jayajvala panka kantakaditva panka kantakadisva sanga utkrantischa. Mastering udana vayu, or flow of energy in the head or neck. The yogi can walk through water, mud, thorns, etc. without touching them and floating over them. 3.40. Samana Jaya Jvalanam. Mastery over Samana Vayu through Manipura Chakra in the navel gives radiance. 3.41. Srotrakasayo Sambandha Sanyama Divyam Stotram. Because of the relationship between the ear and ether, the yogi will get divine hearing or focusing with perfect discipline on the faculty of hearing. 3.42. Kaya akasayo sambandha sanyamat lagutula samapattescha akasha gamanam. Once again. 3.42. Kaya akasayo sambandha sanyamat lagutula samapattescha akasha gamanam. So, by focusing with perfect discipline on the relationship of body to Akash or ether, and doing concentration and contemplation on the lightness of cotton, one can obtain the capacity to travel through ether. కొంచెం మాట్లాడకండి ఇక్కడ. By focusing with perfect discipline on the relationship of body to Akash or ether, and doing concentration and contemplation on the lightness of cotton, one can obtain the capacity to travel through ether. 3.43. Bahirakalpita vritti maha videha tatah prakashavarana kshayaha. That means yogi must master when consciousness or mind will be in the body and also wandering outwardly, then it is called kalpita videha dharana. When consciousness or mind will be in the body and also wandering outwardly, then it is called kalpita videha dharana. When consciousness or mind will be wandering outwardly, independent of body, then it is called akalpita or mahavideha dharana. Yogi must master mahavideha dharana utilizing kalpita videha dharana as a tool. Then he can enter into the body of somebody. It is called parakaya pravesham. Not only that, the yogi will be able to destroy klesha, that means misery, karma, and vipakam, the result of karma. Klesha, that means misery, karma, and vikasam, that means vipakam, that means the result of karma. 3.44. Stula Swarupa Sukshma Swayardhatva Sanyamat Bhuta Jeha. By observing the aspects of matter, that means gross, one form, subtle, relational, and purposive, with perfect discipline, the yogi masters the elephants. The yogi masters the elements. The elements are Prithvi, that means earth, water, that means jal, Agni means fire, and Vayu means air, and Akash means ether. 3.45. ततः अनिमादि प्रादुर्भावः काय संपत् तधर्मान अभिघातश्च. That means by bringing those elements within the control of sadhaka or yogi, he will be able to obtain extraordinary faculties. Example, the power to shrink to the size of an atom as body attains body perfection by transcending physical law. 3.46. Swarupa lavanya balavajra samhananatvani kaya sampat. The yogi will have a body perfection in form, grace, strength, and durability equal to diamond. 3.47. Grahana swarupasmita nvayardha vatva sanyamat indriya jeha. For the senses, grasping power, own form, I-ness, quality of sense, and capability. By focusing with perfect discipline on these five aspects of senses, what are those five aspects of senses? Grasping power, own form, I-ness, quality of sense, and capability. One will be able to control the senses and master them. 3.48. Tataha manojevitvam vikarana bhavaha pradhana jayasya. So, with the victory over senses, yogi will be able to get to number one, travel with the speed of mind. Number two, the knowledge of present, past, and future. And number three, to keep in control of cause and effect. 3.49. Sarva sattva purushanyata khyati matrasya sarva bhavadishtatrutvam sarvagnatrutvam cha. The yogi who had mastered the knowledge of Prakriti, that means nature, and Purusha, pure awareness, all matter is subservient to him and he will be omniscient. The yogi who had mastered the knowledge of Prakriti, that is nature, and Purusha, that is pure awareness, all matter is subservient to him and he will be omniscient. 3.50. Tad vairagyadapi dosha bijakshaye kaivalyam. When one is having unique attachment to God the Father or pure awareness, the root cause of ignorance is completely uprooted. Then complete liberation occurs. When one is having unique attachment to God the Father or pure awareness and God the Father is one and the same thing. The root cause of ignorance is completely uprooted. Then complete liberation occurs. 3.51. Stan nyupa nimantrane nimantrane sangasmaya karanam punaranishta prasangat. Let the yogi get an undesired life, or the yogi should not be proud of getting happy when he gets good position and should not feel depressed when he gets difficulties. 3.52. Shana tat kramayoho sanyamat vivekajam gnanam. Focusing with perfect discipline on the succession of moments, kshanam, kshan, in regard to time gives the insight of time discrimination. Focusing with perfect discipline on the succession of moments, that is kshan in Sanskrit, in regard to time gives the insight of time discrimination. In regard to movement, on the other, on the order of those moments, because of Sanyama meditation will yield discriminative time division knowledge. Say for example, kshan or movement is equal to indivisible time, that is flap of eyelids, like this. If you do, that is called kshan. In two such moments, the second moment to the first moment is called order or kramam. Likewise, Ghatika, Muhurta, Prahara, Diva means daytime, and Ratri, that means night time, are the moments or Kramam in time division knowledge. 3.53. Jati Lakshana Desair Anyata Navacheda Tulya Yos Tataha Pratipattihi. That means sometimes one cannot determine with the aid of birth, character, and place in regard to difference. కొంచెం దూరంగా వెళ్ళి మాట్లాడుకోండి అయ్యా. Sometimes one cannot determine with the aid of birth, character, and place in regard to difference. Especially for equal matters of objects, the differential knowledge can be determined with the help of Sanyama meditation or by focusing with perfect discipline on the birth, character, and place in regard to difference. 3.54. Taraka Sarva Vishayam Sarvada Vishayam Akramam Cheti Vivekajam Gnanam. In this way, discriminative insight deconstructs all of the phenomenal world's object, all of the phenomenal world's object conditions, setting them apart from pure awareness. Sattva Purushayo Suddhi Samye Kaivalyam Iti, intellect, Buddhi, and God the Father, or pure consciousness, becomes one. Then the yogi is fully liberated. The yogi becomes pure consciousness. That is the end of the third one.